Hello everybody, this is Pigchat Radio. I am your host, Pigcat 2, and today we have another special guest, Pug. So, Pug won't be able to speak in this episode, so I'll be the only one talking. But anyway, we're starting by, yes, it is sad Pug can't talk, but we're starting to continue the castle. Off camera we've done a lot of work actually. We built up the walls a bit more. Yes, the war should start very soon if everyone can make it, so we made this little castle the emergency. Anyway, here is a lab of madness. Here is the AFK box if you're going to just stand still for a while. And here is the runway sponsored by Pug's KFC. The runway, if you're wondering what it's for, it will be pistons and sticky pistons and slime blocks. It will be a slime plane. So if you don't know what that is, I'll show you, because actually it's very interesting. You can make it very easily. So you start by placing a piston and then a slime block and then another slime block, and here there will be a sticky piston, and then you place a redstone block here and a redstone block here, and then all you need is to place something and then it starts. So the idea is you stand on here in the wall, and then it will take you to the other person's castle with supplies or whatever you need. So that's good. Pug, if Pug has any suggestions, he will come up with it in the chat. Yes, he will, because he could hear me, but sadly he can't speak. But my plan is to make getting away from our castle idea and their castle. We're going to make a little base in between both of the castles that either one of the team could capture. And I had put a sign around here with the dimensions just by the stairway. I might have deleted it. Nope, it's still here. So the castle will be 31 by 25 blocks around, okay? But that might be a little bit hard with all the waves in the mountain. So I'll have to do some flattening. So I hope the flattening goes well. Pug, if you want, you could either continue on what you're doing or help me do flattening. Your choice. And yes, so I'm going to flatten this. You're doing castle. Which part will you be doing on the castle? The wall, the drawbridge. Wait, no, you already did that. The wall. You're basically doing everything. Oh, everything. Okay. So you're doing everything. What sort of stuff in everything? What is everything? What does the castle even need to be done? What work? Tell me. But I'm talking about inside of the castle. What should we put inside of the castle? A moat maybe or something? But we don't really need a moat inside the castle. Armory. Yes, that's a good idea. Maybe a food storage. Or maybe we already have that or something. But just things like that, little things that we might need in the battle. We're allowed to, we made up some rules about armor and stuff. You're not allowed to get any diamond armor or anything, but you can get up to leather armor. Only leather armor. Leather armor is the maximum, that's the best armor you could get in this war. No, it's the best one you could get in creative, but you'll be in survival in the war, so that means that within the war, if you're willing to go mining for diamonds or iron, then you can, and you could get better armor and better stuff. But that is your choice. If you want to use up some time. Now hacks are not allowed. Just to let people know, nothing's allowed because it will just be in vanilla Minecraft. With our castles, we'll probably be at an island somewhere around here. I saw there was an island in the distance over there, so we might put us there or further inland, something like that. And we teleport everyone there. You can't attack for a little while, and there should be beds around places so you can set your spawn, because we will stop making people operator so they could go in creative or teleport or just set their spawn point anywhere. So once we've got people unoperated, then it means that we could just put beds around, but that means they have to survive until nightfall. And we could put a rule on, maybe. You can't attack until nightfall, because then you would have a chance to sleep or set your spawn if not everyone had found a base or a bed. Or maybe the two teams will be start in different places. That could be a thing. But anyway, I'm just flattening this to make sure everything's good. There's a lot of water which is a little bit in the way, but if I get some sponge or just build over it, it should be fine. Pug, I'm going to come check on you in a second. Make sure everything's going alright and stuff. Because I like to see what people are doing, how much progress they've made, or if they haven't been just messing around playing with slime planes, or something like that. But there will be supplies at bases when we go into survival. And yes, so the supplies will be ready there, but nothing too good. Otherwise it will be unfair, because if our castle has full bows, arrows, better swords, everything, and their castle only has leather armor, nothing else, it will be very unfair, and we want to try and make this war as fair as possible. Hopefully, yes. And we have a lot of people recording this, so there will be people recording on both teams, hopefully, if we get everyone all together. So yes, Pug will be recording too. Aren't you, Pug? Tell us about that. What are you planning to record? When are you planning to record? What is your YouTube channel called? Once you've made it, or tell us one you have now. Your choice. Just say some information about all of your plans for YouTube. So soon Pug will be getting a new microphone. Okay. And it says August the 3rd, 2017, then he will be making a new channel. Okay. It will probably be called Element 404, but he might change it in the future, depends how he still likes that name, because we've changed names a lot. Well, Pug had anyway. He started with a name called Colonial 44. Then he moved on to Rapid Response, I think. And then after Rapid Response, he made a strange account called Pigcat lol, and then he changed it. And then after that, he would melt candy. Then he would freeze candy. And then he would Rapid Response. And then after Rapid Response, he's Element 404. And actually, the reasoning behind it, of Element 404, is because Pug is an element in the world. Oh yes, And error 404. I think that's like an illegal error or something. You've been doing something illegal, but I'm not sure. Google knows that stuff, not me. Oh, its page cannot be found. So pug cannot be found. Element 404, pug cannot be found. Anyway, that would be funny if you could see that. But I think I might be making my castle just big enough. I think, let me check. Did I bring the sign? Yes. So it's 31 by 25. Hopefully it should be enough. The castle would be facing that way, out to sea. So I'm going to get rid of this mountain. I'll use TNT because then it will be easier but more dangerous and explosive, which is always good. Stone swords are still not decided. We're thinking only wooden stuff and basic stuff. That's what we think, but we still haven't decided fully. Okay, wooden swords only. Now we have decided. Surprisingly, it's very bright at night where we are. But actually, I wonder what's creating the light. Strange. There's a patch of light over here. There's nothing there. And I'm not using any full brightness or anything. But anyway, that's strange. I'm going to just replace the sand with dirt, with grass, so then it looks better. And then we could cover over the other sand, here, and the water. And then we could see if it's big enough. I will count with us. But actually, let's count together, shouldn't we? Once I've started building. Pug will count with us too, in the chat. But anyway, we're almost done creating this. And now we might actually start doing the other castle. Because I think it might be big enough. We could count together. So I'll place a grass block here, and we have to go 31 blocks this way, including this. So let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, let's restart because I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So this only goes 25. But actually, that means it might work. If we get it, let's just make it go one across. So this could be the 25. Then if we move it further back that way, it might work. But let's count to start. So is it 25 by 30? Let me check. Oh no, it's 25 by 31. So that's the 25 between that dirt block and that dirt block. Now let's count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is only 23. I'm going to make it 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So, it will have to go up to here. I mean, we could delete all of this. I'll use TNT for that, because then it's nice and easy way. 1 TNT here. It should do the job quite well. Yep. And then I'll put one more here, so it should be fine. So it should go, let me just go across a bit. And then it should go up to here. So it will be here all the way to here, I think. Nope, here. So let's get rid of that. So I'll place the dirt block. Get rid of this dirt. So now we've done our counting. I could fill in this bit. And then we could just start building. And now we would be building in just like cobblestone probably, because cobblestone is different to that castle and that castle because they're both stone bricks, so it's a bit more neutral, I think. Pug, do you think cobblestone is a good material? Pug, I just asked, do you think that cobblestone is a good material? Okay. Just letting you know, I'm talking about what we need to build the castle out of. What material. And now we have decided cobblestone. So this cobblestone has to be strong cobblestone. It can't be weak cobblestone. It has to be strong. Because stronger is usually better while creating a castle. But that's usually though. I'm just thinking how I can make this look good. Yeah, that looks good if I do this. There we go. I'll add that and that. And then connect these together, and then it looks quite natural. I was just doing some landscaping to make sure everything's good. Once I've filled in this cobblestone patch, then I'm going to go check on Pug, and then it will sadly have to be the end of today's episode of Pigchat Radio. Yes. So now I've finished this placing dirt and stuff. I'm going to get over to Pug. Pug, tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how productive do you think you have been this episode? 1 to 10, how productive you have been throughout this episode. How much work you have done out of 1 to 10? 8. Okay, so I'm expecting very high building quality as well as just quickness. So, what have you? Wow, that didn't load in for me till quite a long time. 2 armories. So, will this be the weapons armory? And this one will be the so this will okay. Yes, your top weapon has to be a wooden sword, so you can't have a wooden axe or anything, and that's just here in the creative bit. You can make a food storage next, but I really like what you have done with these curved things. Are they walkways or something? I think they are walkways because okay, yes, they are walkways. I've just got some confirmation from Pug, and now we're getting closer to finishing this castle and the wall. The only problem with these things is you can't really make them very good, because whenever you put them up this high, the tall things, then they just fall. Wait, no, they don't fall. I mean, darkness goes all around them. and it gets very irritating to do with building quality. So I'm just mining away this darkness because it doesn't look nice. Now once we've mined away from this darkness, we'll end the episode. Actually, I think we should build the first layer of the castle, and then I'll build up the castle a little bit off camera, and then once I've built up the castle a bit, then once we've done that, we can actually we could start building, we could start continuing in the next episode. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did, and thanks for watching. Goodbye!